All right. We are back. Chat. It's a Monday. It's the day before Final Fantasy XIV patch day where the new raid comes out, so I'm getting like all prepped and hyped for that. I am super bundled up because it's fucking cold in this room. And I can't really do anything about it. Currently trying to fix this blanket that I'm wrapped up in because it's gotten all kind of fucked up. Uh, 1 second. Where in the fuck? Okay. I'm wrapped up in 2 different blankets and the one is not cooperating with me. But yeah, today I decided to take it a bit easier. And check out a game that has seemed interesting to me. And from what I've read, it seems short. Which is good. Which is Dead Letter Department, where we have to just type a bunch of things that we see on the screen. So it's gonna be relatively chill, relatively easy. I would have done Seance of Blake Manor, but I haven't had time to look at it and figure out what the fuck I did wrong. Or if my save file is bugged and I have to restart and try and get back to where I was. The other option I was going to go for was Hotel Barcelona, because last time we played it, it was a laggy mess. I tried it last night and it was not lagging. But for that, I just had the experience of that game's really fucking hard. Like, I was making no progress at all, and I felt like I had no health, and I was doing literally no damage at all. So I was just like, I am not having fun right now, and I need something quick and easy. So I started trying this game out. I played it for like 30 minutes, and I thought it was pretty alright. I will say, my schedule for this week is kind of very up in the air. I don't know what's going on this week. This might be my only stream this week, unfortunately. With the new patch day, I don't know what my main raid group is planning, and we'll be raiding on Wednesdays, Thursdays moving forward. And then I might have just joined a second raid group, which raids Friday, Saturday. And I know they're wanting to do things this week. So yeah. I don't know what my schedule looks like, unfortunately. So I think this might just be my only stream this week. Take the rest of the week easy, focus on doing things for Final Fantasy. I'll probably record my first time experience through everything. Just because why not? And yeah, I think that's everything I have to talk about that I can talk about. There's more fun, exciting things coming in the future that I can't talk about. Yeah, I think that's everything I have to bring up. Anyways, let's head on into this and see what happens. Like I said, I played for about 30 minutes and I started to notice a bit of the more horror aspects of the game peeking in. The game definitely seems interesting. I'm not sure what's going to happen. From what I've read, I think it's like you have to play for 6 days, maybe? I don't remember. I was reading a review where people said that it's basically good for a 1-time, 2-time playthrough, but if you're going for all achievements, it's gonna be a slog, which I don't really care to get all the achievements for it, so let's head on in and see what happens. Every playthrough is different. You are allowed one checkpoint save to complete it itself. Destructs upon load. Not everything will be handed to you. Okay. Yeah, I have a bit of a busy night. Like right after this, go eat, and I have to work on a podcast. 'Cause I'm the editor for Wham Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Where they read interesting novels, and I want to get work done before patch because I'm gonna be like hell all over that. All right, so we're driving down a road. Dear mom, dear dad, dear love, dear asshole, or hey asshole. I don't know the context of what we're writing, but this one feels like the funniest option. Hey, asshole. My time here has been a real learning experience. God, I want to know what the context is to who we're writing to. Uh, this new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it, I think. I got a data entry job, typing up the junk that computers can't auto-read. I don't regret leaving. I don't miss you. Thanks for nothing. I'll just put it as Nighty, because that's what most people call me. I feel like if I was writing a very, like, informal letter, that's how I would sign it. Okay, so this is a very interesting art style. This bed, it really isn't that great. But still, you need to use every fiber in your body to resist crawling back into it. Man, I know what that's like. Locked door right here you can't open. When you moved in, you were told it went to the fire escape once upon a time. It seems to be sealed off on the other side. But still, it didn't stop you from trying to turn the handle even after hearing the story. Well, you have to try. Yeah, I've had a good few beds that were awful. Like back when I lived alone and I was streaming from my apartment, I had an air mattress that was constantly sinking to the floor. And like I would fill it up every night and then I would wake up and half my body was on the ground and it was awful. And then I had another bed where there was a spring right where like right below my left shoulder blade. And I think that caused some permanent damage. The last person that lived here left this couch behind. You kept it since you really only had enough money remaining to buy a cheap bed with. Well, hopefully this doesn't contain anything weird inside it. Man, it is so risky taking furniture from other people because the chance of it having like bed bugs is so awful. And bed bugs are terrible and they are awful to get rid of. Um, they're just one of the worst things imaginable. I would not wish bed bugs on my worst enemy. Boxes of the stuff you brought. You've kept most of it packed while you try and get situated somewhere better. Well, that sounds accurate to what I would do. Nothing much in here lately other than a couple random water bottles. You don't have a stove, so you've been mostly eating out in it. Why don't we have a stove? This is a shitty apartment. How much are we paying for this? Thank you for making Orchestra Heights your new home. This is a reminder that based on the lease you signed, your weekly rent is due every Friday? Every Friday? To answer your inquiry, your mailing address is 600 Kaihei Place, apartment 454, Wimby. What is LA? That should be a state, right? Is that Louisiana? 71282? What place is this shitty and making you pay rent every Friday? The rent must be cheap then. Like, this is more like a hotel living situation at that point. Important, all data you enter is proprietary between OCRAI, Akai? Sure, we're just gonna call it Akai from now on. Inc. and the Postal Service. Some tips for efficiency. Most letters can still be delivered if the street address and zip code are clearly discernible. Capitalization is not a priority. Auto-suggest recommendations are limited to displaying up to 3 entries. If you don't see an address you're looking for appearing in the list, check for any possible typos. Additionally, the more text you enter, the more refined your results will be. If the system is flagging you to reprocess certain letters, try reformatting the address on separate lines to fit more like the following. Example: name, street address, extra info like apartment or suite number, city, state, zip code. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Since moving in, you haven't really met your neighbors due to your night shift. Most of the handful you've run into barely acknowledge you're there. Thus, you're not sure if knocking on the door in the middle of the night would be the best time to introduce yourself. Probably a terrible time, too. God, this feels like my old apartment building. So, funny thing, when I played this last night to test this game and make sure it would run properly, the light down that way was flickering, and then it shut off when I got close. Now it's not showing at all. Had to remember which button was my mute button. People walking in here. A lot of apartments. Can't see anything through the grate? Kinda? When is that? This game already is kind of like unsettling a bit with the like texture of everything. I will say I turned off the flickering because it was getting annoying to me. Like, it was a subtle flickering of light and it just felt annoying. Man, this looks like a terrible place to live. This is definitely a place where you just go because you have, like, no fucking money or anything. So begins a new night, heading towards the job you picked up a while back, the same day you arrived in the city. Your official title is Data Conversion Operator. A fancy name for just a warm body that types up all the junk computers still can't read. It's not remotely glamorous, and it's the night shift, but it's been fairly stable and easy. Exactly what you're looking for right now. Though, this new location really is out in the middle of nowhere. Yet, stable and easy would be very nice. Yeah, I, would not feel comfortable walking around here at night. Where the fuck are we? Can't read any of these things. God, there's trash fucking everywhere. This is, not exactly the place I would want to be working. Alright, queue ready for processing. Enter login token to begin. Why are the certain letters, like, fucked up? Q, Y, P, K. I don't know. Please type in the highlighted text. Okay. And we can flip it over and zoom in. Odd control scheme, I'll admit. Alright. Since capitalization doesn't matter, I'm not gonna bother. Lafayette Shoal. I can type, I swear. Rockfield, Wisconsin. 53022. Yep, that's accurate. Alright. Send it off. Yeah, this one's all weird looking. I only need the highlighted part apparently, so 1481 Crum Road, Houston. Assume that's Delaware. 19954. Yep. Alright, so far this is easy. What's with the letter looking really fucked up? Randolph Hafe? I guess 1124. Pacific Street. Omaha. Nebraska 68108. Yep. Man, this is such an easy job. Another fucked up looking letter. Why are they all like gross and dirty? I would Counts Cross Roads. Kentucky 41164. Yep. Turn to sender. Eleanor Cure? Okay. 3799 Dalbo. Where's that T? That's an L. Okay. Apartment 145. 83 results. Jesus. Okay. Lewis, Kansas. Downloading from server. Okay. It's an old-timey picture. Chronophobia is the fear of time, typically experienced as a fear of the future or a fear of growing old. Oh, that's pleasant. It is a type of anxiety disorder characterized by an irrational and persistent fear of the passage of time. People with chronophobia may have a constant sense of urgency, feeling like they need to rush through tasks or make decisions quickly in order to avoid wasting time. They may also experience physical... I don't like those noises behind me. They may also experience physical symptoms such as sweating, increased heart rate, and difficulty breathing when confronted with situations that remind them of the passage of time. That's unfortunate for people. Alright, so this is 33027. That's Deer Klaus Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado. 80906. That's just a torn up piece of paper. Oh, I think my internet just died. Maybe? No, internet did not die. We are still live. Ish. You know, OBS is saying, okay. Okay. We're back, I think. I hope. OBS says we're live. Everything just kind of blinked for a second there. I don't know what was going on there. This is an interesting looking picture. Is it like a bridge? The house on the rock, built and designed by Alex Jordan of Madison, Wisconsin. Architectural marvel, was built in the 1940s, perched high on a 60-foot chimney of rock. The 14-room house, I assume that says, is sculptured atop Deer Shelter Rock, 375-foot something, a ramp through treetops takes visitors to the entrance of the house. 625-18. Finally fucking made it. Heart M. Okay. Oh, it tells me to type the highlighted section, so finally fucking made it. What in the fuck am I looking at? Why does it look like a weird face? Like the eye on the right. I don't know, it's kind of distorted. The Bahamas. The Bahamas is the absolute perfect vacation spot. Swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, fishing, and boating are among the best in the world. This is supposed to be the Bahamas? That don't look like the Bahamas to me. Love from the Bahamas. I have sunblock in my... Oh, this is the M person again. Alright, well, hello from the Bahamas. I have sunblock in my eyes, and it stings. Also realized I greatly dislike sun, same, and sand, also same. And relaxing? I mean, considering how often I do work, yeah, I could probably agree with this person. Sending some your way. And away from me. What in the fuck is this? Holy fuck, your handwriting sucks so much. Okay, so it's Wayne Obram? Question mark? 11401 Ravens Corner Road? Cordova? One 1401 wait, Ravens Corner Road. Okay, so yeah, it's the first one. What do we got here? Why is there a wet spot on this? Also, holy fuck, that is fancy cursive-ish writing. That's hard to read. Harley Bennett? The two ends, yeah. 4920 Calexio? Man, I am not good with fucking cursive. Mapleton, Utah, 84664. Yeah, that one. I keep checking the backs because I don't know if things are gonna get, like, weird. Julietta Smith, 8987. Bola, 73537. El Dorado, Oklahoma. Pretty sure that should be it. Ministry of Home Affairs. Okay. Interesting. Adel Muller? P.O. Box 7968. Springfield. I'll do it correctly. And then it's this one. Oh, joy. Another one that's going to be a bitch to read. Wenda Morales. Okay. Wenda. Is that 785? Brownsville. Oh. And it's like... I'm assuming it's this one. Bags, Wyoming. This is a fancy letter. Okay, so I'm gonna assume it's that. Latest 23098 Eta Road. Unnamed city. $355 results. That's cool. Okay, this one's backward. Uh, 999 L Street, Loop City. $68853. Wait, why is it messed up on... Oh, wait. No, some of them are messed up, but some of them are correct. Okay. Mr. Mangum. 9392. Printer. DDA. Idaho. Oh god, it's gonna make me turn my head, you fucker. 8825 Shelling. Missoula. 59807. First one. So far this has been relatively easy and not like having anything scary at all. Alright, 2988 John G-A-N Oxy? Okay, sure. Fort Graham, Alaska. Yeah, that. Oh, it starts me on the back again. Okay. R. Williams became the first person known to be killed by a robot when a factory robot's arm struck him in the head. That's true. Also, why is there a part redacted? Is that it? Current day's queue finished. Allotted work hours completed. That was easy. I guess we get home. The workday over, you shield your eyes briefly as you glance outside the subway window towards the rising sun. The train is now active and bustling with people, calmly meditating in the morning collective idle state, going to and about their jobs. The city was the first time you rode in a big subway. It was quietly exciting to be in such a large moving contraption with total strangers. You've become accustomed to it now, but still, a thought encourages. Thinking about getting used to being in that isolated room and how you're never going to. I guess that's a good, like, mindset to have, is not to get used to being in the isolated room. And we got a new letter. I don't think I've ever rode a subway. I've rode a train, like Amtrak before. It was very interesting, like, because I was on there for 4 days, and you kind of got used to people around you. I had some interesting experiences on it. Like, um, there was a woman who I was eating in the dining car, and she came and sat across from me, and I don't know why, but she just, like, I don't know, she felt the need to come talk to me for some reason, and was like, "Oh, you're making a big change in your life, I can tell," which is true. I was moving to live with people I college friends at the time that I no longer do, and she started talking about like Buddhism and stuff, and I don't know. It was a really nice conversation, and like I feel like if I was like religious at all, like Buddhism would probably be one that I would actually look into more. Anyway, this new letter. You're here to help make the outcry a reality through a process called supervised learning. Here's how it works. Isn't this just helping AI to do my job? Outcry will always attempt to process the mail first before you see it, and when it comes across information it can't read or understand, that's where you'll step in and respond to what it wants to have corrected. If Outcry still isn't able to understand what you typed in or has reason to believe an error was made, it may flag letters for reprocessing. We look forward to seeing how Outcry will develop further. With your help, we'll be able to give the Postal Service a chance to catch up on intense demands and maybe take a break. So yeah, we're basically just killing our own job. That's some shit, but okay. Guess let's go and... Whoa, hold up, what's that? Oh, that's cute. Is it like a bear and... bunch of flowers? I don't know. Trying to discern children drawings is a interesting thing. What the fuck? That was weird. Alright, so this is about where I got to... Don't like that. This is about where I got to last night. And, I did notice some weird shit happening. Why does this look like a face? Like, the green light at the top is like hair, the 2 lights are eyeballs, the door is a mouth. I guess this, like, thing here could be a nose. Bit of a crooked nose, but still. It was about a month ago when you started this odd little job. Very basic work, just manually type in whatever the automated optical character recognition software failed to scan. Usually it consists of mail that never got somewhere because someone had the handwriting skills of a fish. I'm going to use that from now on. Mail that has traveled from place to place endlessly, unsure where it is even going anymore. No place to call home, not without intervention. They say it's automated, but the system really makes some weird choices about what it wants translated sometimes. Not terribly surprising, the company's software situation doesn't appear very modern by any means. So is the, like, AI thing gonna become sentient and start, like, fucking with us through the letters? Because it already had some weird shit in the previous batch. Alright. What we got today? That's weird. Anyways, Aubrey Stumpf 4249 Vincent Court Wimby LA. Okay, back of another letter. Okay, it's fully okay. Okay. It did not like me zooming in on that. It's fully destroyed. Cool. Got it. I'm just gonna hit enter. This is very similar to the previous one. Grandma, her house is blue. That's, well, that's terrifying. But that's adorable. Terrifying. Adorable. That's a nice picture. Grand Canyon National Park. Oh. Hi, I'm cold. Fucking same. I love it here, but I'm cold. And there's bad Wi-Fi, so I'm behind on my K-drama. It's fucking gorgeous. Pun intended deal. Love M. And it looks like their name is Maya? Interesting. It'll bother me if I don't. Unintended. Wonder what K-drama they're watching. I haven't watched any in forever. Why do we got another one for Aubrey Stumpf? Fuck, what is that again? Vincent. Bit odd that we've seen her name appear 4 times now. Can it go for 5? What does that say? ENEINS. Something equals X to backwards upside down B, an up arrow, an asterisk, NE at, or exclamation mark plus tilde outside. What the fuck? Oh, this is also Quimby LA. Oh, I fucked that up. That one's coming back to me. I hit the wrong button. This looks like an E. I assume this is the person talking to M. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Why is my computer fucking up? Had to get out of there. Give me, oh. 2 data conversion operator. Hey, that's me. I assume there's something special on that I should be noticing, but I don't see anything else. Like, it's specifically to me. Or at least that's what it's seeming like, and it's made to make it so it fucks up the AI. So I'm probably fucking myself by doing that, but I don't know. That's a fucked up one. Ooh. I like the bird art. Hello from Tokyo. I am currently eating noodles served out of the back of a guy's car, and they're fucking incredible. Fucking living the dream there, Liz. Oh, that's also pretty. Under neon loneliness, F-I or F-J? I'm gonna say J. 1646 Batavia Petros Georgia? There we go. Just do it for me. Yeah, I fucked this one up. I know. That's... What in the fuck is this? Part of me is wondering if this is, like, some weird puzzle thing that we'd be able to solve later. I don't know. I'm just gonna send it. Because there's no text on there. Please read this, Sarah. Don't throw it away. Whatever they tell you, I need you to know that's not me. Okay. Raymond and Sarah Kimper. We're just gonna ignore whatever the fuck is going on there. Non habes mori ut phantasma fiat? I assume that's Spanish. What does it say, though? Hold on. Load up Google Translator. Enter text. You don't have to die to become a ghost. That's concerning. Oh, hey, Aubrey's back. 4249 Van Sant Port Wimby. Yes, fuck up my or fix my fuck ups. Okay, what do you need? She lived there angry. She died there angry. Okay. That's creepy. Pioneer Circus of the World. This is a great show. Can't wait for you to visit. We can check it out. Much love, Vanessa. To Mickey Down? That's what it looks like to me. 4-0. I can't tell if that's a 1 or a 7. 7. Mentam? Lachlan, Nevada? Sure. Dear God, please help my dad. He's in the doctor office and is very sick. I don't like him sad, Jay. Okay. Don't like that. Poor kid. Aubrey Stump went missing. That's concerning. Oh God, this is gonna be a long-ass one to type. Alright. A very loud thunder. I thought it was the storm. I raised my arms in front of me. Had to touch my face. I thought I didn't have it anymore. That's concerning. It said the air displacement was double the intensity generated by the dropping of an atomic bomb. It's half of the victims found outdoors were dismembered and pulverized, with very little of them remained to be found. Weird. Uh-oh. Did we die? Did we fully die this time? We fully died this time. Son of a bitch. Oh, are we back? Okay, the Wi-Fi reconnected. I just gotta wait for OBS to reconnect. Alright, we're back. I don't know why things went down for a second. I need to resituate this fucking blanket though. It's like too much on one side, not enough on the other. But it is keeping me warm though. That's a positive. It's just like all bunched up in one part of my back and I don't like it. Okay, there we go. Holy fuck, that's way comfier. Alright, what the hell is this? Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please don't tell anyone I sent you this. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please, please, please. Hello, how are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? How are you doing? How are you doing? I need to know if you're okay. What in the fuck? Okay. Joanna Moy? 6445 Edgewater Sandgate. What is that? And how long has that been there? Wait, that's covering up my hint thing. That looks weird. Has that always been like that? What is this, though? Why is there a giant, like, black circle thing? I'm leaving. Something happened. As you do the math, it's becoming clear you're coming up short on rent again. This is already after several late due payments. The job's pays per item typed up, so you contacted your manager asking for more mail to process. Man. Doing some overtime tomorrow, even in that small room, should be fine. So, is, like, the thing, like, forcing us to stay there longer? What's this? Rent due. Hello, this friendly reminder that your rent is due. Timely payment is highly appreciated. Thank you, management. What the? I'm not going crazy. There was a thing on that table. It looked like the computer. What the fuck? Something's fucking up. Eddie, thank you for joining in the effort to better improve our automation systems. Postal Service's commitment to manually processing and resolving undeliverable mail is greatly admirable, but keeping up has been impossible. Did you know the Postal Service processes 200 billion letters a year? 90 million of those letters are tragically undeliverable due to address errors, typos, or bad handwriting. We're here to help push the Postal Service forward by dramatically improving its optical character recognition OCR forward with our comprehensive new neural network system OCRI. And with the remote encoding center merging into the mail recovery center, you're the first line of defense in helping mail find its proper home. So yeah, we're getting our job taken by AI. Also, I just noticed that the thing went out again. Son of a bitch. Let's see if I can get it to turn back on. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it's going out like that. I'm gonna assume weather. Alright, we're back. Chat, you didn't miss anything. We just read the letter. And didn't really have anything important, just saying how the AI is taking our job. If you really care, it'll be on the archive probably tonight. I don't know why internet is going out randomly. I'm gonna assume it's weather related because it's fucking cold. Wait, hold on. Was that black little splotch there under the middle flower there before? Or am I just gaslighting myself? I believe either. I'm not gaslighting myself about that fucking computer on the table, though. What the? Oh, it's a dog. Okay. Don't like that. That reminds me of when I was living alone at one point. Because when I lived in my apartment, we had hallways much like that one. And there was one night where I went to, I think I was taking trash out. And the one light was just flickering. And I was like, oh, that's creepy. Or no, it wasn't the one light, it was all the lights in the hallway. Also, why is it dark? That's terrifying. You've been wondering about work and where exactly is everyone else. They've been moving everyone around lately. You ended up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or a mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. A temporary solution while they are relocating the main office. They had to get a bit creative. It's a pity. The old office was rather nice. At any rate, solitude has been good for going through your thoughts at least. Interesting. How long have we been going? An hour? Ain't that bad. I keep seeing like the game flash on like the OBS preview, and I'm like, oh, is something going on in OBS? Did something break? Am I dropping frames? Did somebody chat? All answers are no. Yeah, this is what I saw in our apartment. And the room looks the same. Why is the screen fucked up? Okay. Interesting picture. Roll Hellevic. Norwegian diver was explosively dismembered in a diving bell accident at the North Sea. He was exposed to an 8-atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously forced his body through a 60-centimeter diameter, 24 inches opening. I just noticed that it went out again. What the fuck? Yeah, at least it's reconnecting quickly. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, chat. This is really frustrating. At least it's coming back quickly, though. Anyways, all you missed is me reading out what it said. The person dismembered in a diving bell accident, exposed to an 8-atmosphere change in air pressure, instantaneously forced his body through a 24-inch opening. Pleasure, great places to get wet. Man, I fucking need to know where this is. What does it say? Travel Palace something. I can't read that top line. Into a pain in the butt. Okay, it's Victoria Hamburg. The same Victoria that we had before. 1921 Longo Drive. Oh, Redmond. The third one. Right? 98052, yeah. Okay, something flashed there and I didn't see it. But after all the like static, it looked like it showed an image for... Okay, that time it definitely showed an image for a second. And I couldn't read it. What the fuck was that? The first one. Oh, I am dropping brains internet-wise. Are we going down? No, it's just dropping a fuck ton of frames. What the fuck is going on? Alright, it's stabilized. Do you feel safe? Not particularly right now. Atop deer shelter. Visitors to the entrance of the house. Okay. Do you feel safe? Another fully redacted one. What? Forever. You can't hold on forever. That's creepy. Wow, it's really annoying to read. Chief Executive Manager. They also misspelled that. Chief Executive Manager. Okay, hold on. 2-031 North Skyline Road, Coaches AZ 85606. Yeah, that one. And we're dropping so many frames. Luckily, there's nothing like important going on. So if you want to be able to see like everything how it should be like properly, just wait till it ends up on the archive. Why choose Aubrey Stumpf? What the fuck? H-O-U? Hold on. It would be H-O-U-O-E? I don't know. Oh god damn it, did we go out again? Let's see if it fixes itself quickly again. I'll give it one more attempt. It seems like the summit fucked up fully. No, there it goes. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck is going on with the internet today. I really wish it would stop. Okay, this is gonna be another fucking annoying one. This is Christian Vines 2610 Kennard. I missed an E. Nothing vast enters our life of normals without a curse. Wait. Okay, so I'm hitting flip over on both buttons. Like, this is page down, this is page up. And it's showing the same thing. Does it only want me to do the yellow letters? N-O-S, O-U-L-S, without U-S-C. Oh. Also, we went down again. What the fuck? This one might be a bit... It's not even showing up now in my list. Do I just swap to the shitty Wi-Fi? At this point I might have to, because it keeps going down. Yeah, it's not working right now. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Alright. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay, there we go. And then turn this on. Now we wait for OBS to reconnect. Alright, chat. I've decided to just roll over my damn blanket. Swap to my worse internet in hopes that it is at least more stable. It's currently not looking more stable though, as I'm dropping frames. And apparently I'm sending 0 kilobytes per second through it. What the fuck? What is going on? Why is it acting like shit? Holy fuck, it's bad. Yeah, I'm not finding myself able to connect to the good internet. Let me turn this off, maybe? When the fuck? I just got signed out of Steam. Oh my god, okay, everything just broke on me. That's cool. What in the hell? What's going on? Okay, chat, hold on. Everything broken. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. It's not saying I'm signed out of Steam, and it's... Steam just fucking closed? What in the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm dropping so many frames. My Steam is loading. I don't know if I can continue stream with how this is looking. Because I'm dropping 60% of frames so far since it reconnected. Do I just end stream and continue as a recording? I might just have to do that. Because, yeah, I'm dropping so many frames and the connection to Twitch is bad. I don't know why. Like, my internet's fine, it's just Twitch is being shit. Maybe if okay, I'm gonna restart stream and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna continue as a recording. Okay, stopping stream. It's not stopping. What in the fuck is going on? Like, my internet's fine, but... Good night, fucking A, okay. I guess we're just gonna continue as a recording then. So, hey, if you're on the archives, you get all of this mess. So, I'll just continue. It's fine. There wasn't anyone in chat anyways, so we'll just continue this as a recording and upload it when we're done. I have no idea why the fuck everything is going the way it's going. Alright, no souls without use. Okay. Go home. What I would like to. Dearest Pabe. Okay. 8831. Longton. The H. First one. Yeah, I'm not fucking with OBS right now. I don't turn off. Yo. Monster Con is going. Alright. I'm bored. Here's a postcard. Max. Yeah, I don't have the patience to be fucking with it. It's pissing me off, and my good internet is refusing to connect. So, to our favorite neighbor at that address. Girl of TBCEXG. I don't know. More data required? Okay, hold on. There's two ways that this could start, and I think it's this way. LETIT. Let it go. That's concerning. What? Who? Oh, I see. Who's watching? Who's watching whom? Do you feel safe? Not particularly, no. What the fuck is this? Edward II of England was rumored to have been murdered after being deposed and imprisoned by his wife Isabella and her lover Roger Mortimer by having a horn pushed into his anus, through which a red hot iron was inserted, burning out his internal organs without marking his body. Well then, that's pleasant. That's concerning. Why is my screen getting dark where I'm typing? Dumb. Wasn't able to break free. 4249 Van Sant Court, Wimby. Okay, now it's fun again. That one. I feel bad that I had to end stream, but like, shit wasn't working. Okay, I can read fuck you, little shit. I'm going to kill you for what you did. Can't read the... Huh. Oh, fuck you, you little shit. Well then. C2903. New Philadelphia. Or for that one. That's creepy. Thornton Jones, a lawyer in Bangor, Wales, woke up to find that he had his throat slit, motioning for a paper and pencil He wrote, I dreamt that I had done it. Is that awake or awoke? Awoke to find it true and died 80 minutes later. He had done it himself while unconscious in inquest at Bangor delivered a verdict of suicide while temporarily insane. There's some figures there, it looks like. Yeah, what does it say? People will come for miles to watch you burn. I know you. Okay, EDCVBNYHNYGVRGN. Uh-oh. I have control? I guess I'm leaving. Goodbye. Something about this work building feels like a tomb, slowly sinking deep into the earth. Even the electricity is now struggling to reach it anymore, it seems. It's bad enough the item queue is throttled, but you didn't even get to finish it today. Realization washes over that your jaw is hurting from gritting your teeth. You try and relax it while the new projections to make rent swim through your brain. You take a deep breath and stare out the window at the rising sun again while trying to rub the tension out of those hands. What the fuck? And we're writing another letter? My eyes feel like they're going to crush inside of my skull. Oh, hey, asshole. My eyes feel like they're going to crush inside of my skull. Something is seriously off about this temp job. It feels like I'm trapped in some sort of dream or coma. You don't have to die to become a ghost. I'm sorry it's turned out like this. End. Oh, game, you were playing a dangerous game there by putting that space there. It's 9 o'clock. Okay. There's no new letters or anything new in our house. Hello. I guess we'll just go back. I'll go for about an hour more, maybe. Or maybe I'll go the full hour and a half. Because we're doing it recorded and not streamed, so I'm not as into... That's, okay, our whole vision is fucked. Let's say I'm not too concerned about how long I go for, except I need to get shit done. Your manager emailed you earlier, apologizing for the technical issues. You were compensated slightly for your missed queue, but it still wasn't as much as you would have made had you just done a regular day. Apparently the issue has been solved and shouldn't happen again. You'll be moving into the new location within the next week or so anyways, they say. Time frame keeps changing. Really though, why don't they just have us do this remotely from home? It's getting ridiculous, so you reach out to an old coworker that moved on to a different data entry job to see if they're hiring. In the meantime, just try and get through this mess and pay the rent. Seeing the weird spirals again. And then they clear up when I get to the door. They come back as I go away. Okay, that's freaky. Oh no, they're just stuck now. Okay, blank one. An interesting looking building. This town reminded me of you. I've never heard of it. Hope you like it. $9237 in gold. Lewis, Iowa. Oh. Hopefully I didn't just open something on my computer doing that. I accidentally hit the Windows key. Lance Richer. 2985 Shelton Road. The Tuscan. Did I type something wrong? No. Miss Lomax? Okay. 4876 Cades. Fort Collins. That looks like it exploded. Big savings. 2934 Market Street. San Francisco. Can I see? 94150. First one. Flagged for reprocessing. Why? Lance Richard, 2985. Those are wrong, though. I did it correctly. Alright, fine. Do this one. Okay, fine. Do this one. That looks like the thing on the side of our computer. Is it worth the cost? Probably not. Wait, why did it have me do the one? Why is the screen getting freakier? Okay, I am not going to be able to read this one. Archean of Gallia? Greek Pancratiast caused his own death in the Olympic finals held by his unidentified opponent in a stranglehold and unable to free himself. Archeon kicked his opponent, causing him so much pain from an ankle injury that the opponent made the sign of defeat to the umpires, while at the same time accidentally breaking 2 R's, Archeon's neck. Since the opponent conceded defeat, Archeon, or whatever, was proclaimed the victor posthumously. That sucked to type. What does that read? Alright, let's type this in. USHUAIA down Delphin Del Mundo. Ushuaia, the city at the end of the world. Okay. Hello from one of the most southern cities in the world. Tomorrow, I get on a boat to Antarctica. I will see whales and chase penguins and probably get seasick. I hope the deal is going well. The coffee and men are quite good in Argentina. Never stop penguin post office. Okay, another blank one. Aubrey Stump again. Pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, that one's blank. That's an interesting image with something redacted in it. Hello from Yermo. This place took Kitsch hostage and then fell in love with it, and their Bonnie and Clyde-ing common sense. Didn't I do something like this earlier? I don't remember. I've NOF U-R-E. Oh, I have no future. Okay. Barry. Like that name. 3878. The second one. That's some tiny ass print. What does that say? Dead next week. Oh. That's bad. The 2 next weeks or 3? 2. That's concerning to read. Uh, 48226. This is the same one, but different things highlighted. Interesting. And now it's getting faded. Let it rot. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck was that? That's an MT? What the fuck? Okay, someone's handwriting really fucking sucks. Okay, let me push my chair in more. Oh, well, this looks bad. It pains me to write this, but I imagined, your death every day for years. I thought if every day I imagined you dying, how it would occur, it would somehow make it hurt less when it finally came. But it didn't. It never does. Part of me wishes I had just spent that energy supporting you better. Rest in peace, my love. That's depressing. Speaking of depressing, an empty blank note. Never mind, it's backwards. Barbara Whitmore. 6-1. Is that a J or a T? I'm gonna say J. Oh, you're a fucking asshole for this one. 3260 Alamo Gordo. Timken Kansas 67575. That one lady. That one lady. 4590 Solano. Oh, Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's freaky. So hitting down makes it do that. Was hitting up do. Same thing. Okay. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. Don't do that. 52924. Hafer Road. Cartonville. Or Carterville. Call something the void. Call into the void. Is that what you want me to type? EWER CVSX SDFV 6 YHN 678 IK left arrow YU. I'm gonna say L HJK BNM. You mean more data required? Oh, it deleted everything I wrote. You fucker. Okay. That one. Let's try and do as many of these as we can. There's nothing, though. Oh. Let it... AOT. Oh, rot. Shadows. They walk where we walk. They stand where we stand. They bleed where we bleed. Spasms sometimes occur in response to environmental stimuli such as voluntary or passive movements and unexpected auditory stimulation, changes in emotion or stress can also be regular contributors. Due to its rarity, studying this condition in great detail has proven to be challenging. A common complaint among patients is the loss of control over their own bodies, describing they feel they are in a constant battle to prevent external influences from affecting them. That was freaky. Why is everything red now? Third one. I don't regret leaving. Is that what I wrote to the person? Everything feels very fucky right now. This isn't going to work. You stew in your thoughts with a glazed, broken stare out the window. Maybe if you skip eating for the rest of the week, you could be able to still make late rent. You've been thinking a lot about going back home lately. You could try and just make it all pan out. Living there for the rest of your life. Probably never seeing anything new. Probably could even afford a house in your lifetime if you moved back. Is it better to put up with the problems one already knows well, or to venture out and constantly stumble into new ones? You feel a tinge in the back of your skull, a fear that this has been your one and only shot, that you wouldn't be strong enough to make another effort to move. But you shove the thought deep down inside and swallow it, while seeing if you can still make this work. Damn. Okay, the problem is affecting us at home now, is this? Reminder of past due, or rent past due, threat of eviction. Final reminder about your accumulating past due rent. Please pay the due amount fully immediately to avoid eviction charges. Thank you, management. Okay. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Everything's gotten really fucked up looking. Yeah, the picture's gone. God, what in the fuck is going on with us? Like, our whole vision is fucked. We're hearing noises. You emailed earlier asking about being able to work from home, especially after the power issues. The manager responded saying that the operating system the software runs on is unique to the company. Something that was custom made a long time ago, and only few people know how to really maintain it. It still works well. They didn't say it directly, but you got the impression they like it this way, so people can't fool around on the internet or play solitaire when they should be working. Cell phone signal in all the buildings you've been in is surprisingly bad too. The manager calmly assures you, though, that the issue has been addressed and not to worry. Whatever, you just need to keep rent paid while you find something better. Especially as this job has been wrecking your hands lately. Party moved to the city to meet new people and experience new things. Not to be stuck inside this little pitiful room in some factory alone and taking orders from a box. Damn. Weren't there a bunch of doors here before? Where'd they all go? Are we just gonna find ourselves, like, trapped in this room? Oh, the screen's broken. That's cool. That's great. Love it. Oh, it fixed itself. The best Mr. Bowman. That's a name I remember seeing. 8905. Keysport. Alto, New Mexico. Why'd that have a bunch of problems with that? Something is written there and I can't read it. Who is Aubrey Stumpf? Question I've been wondering. My computer is getting all kinds of... Something... Just gonna delete all that. Decided to stop in Aurora. Got a shitty tattoo. It's a real dumb one. I'm sorry it's like this. Didn't want to bring up any bad memories with these. I still wanted to know you without it being weird. Sounds like something I would say to one person I used to talk to all the time. Please, 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 please make Dad feel better. I don't like him. Oh, that's depressing. Oop. Please, 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 please make Dad feel better. I don't like him sad. Poor Jay. Joey. G.O. Little Brothers of St. Francis. 773 Parker Avenue. Oh, it's probably Roxbury. Oh, that's an X, yeah, okay. What the fuck is this? Growing pains, hip pain, humiliation, pungency, pain in babies, pain ladder. What the fuck am I looking at? What data do you want? Is this somebody walking down a hallway? What the fuck? It's clearly moving, right? What's that? getting close to hell now. That was cool. Our neighbor at 34042. ISPLA. Apartment 422. Pershing, New Jersey. What am I looking at here? Wait. Is that where I'm working at right now? Alright. Caroline Cook. It's like 507. West Palomino Road. It's like Chino. 56323. Or is that an 8? That's an 8. Alright, so it's the third one. Okay, people at a beach. Olympic swimmers. Okay, pineapple. Where'd the red light go? Mr. Winslow. Parkston. Screen's getting kind of fucked up. Is that a crane? Hello from Ohio. Whoa, what the fuck? TF 7 UK. This looks like. Okay, 6TF. I'm assuming if I put in something wrong, it yells at me. 7 UK. TYUJMHB. David in the red barn down the street. Nobody ever found Aubrey Stump's body. That's concerning. This was a great... Wait. We did that one before. After seeing a circus performer do a knife swallowing trick, Seaman John Cummings began actually swallowing knives on the first of 3 occasions. He swallowed 4 knives and quickly passed 3 with no ill health. To our valued customer at 67632 Dawson Lake Road. There's something breathing next to me. Y5831 dash 38373 202965 dash. And let's say that's a 1781230. Holy fuck, the key remaining. What's that? Is also known as laughing sickness to the pathologic bursts of laughter, which are a symptom of the disease. Is now widely accepted that Kuru was transmitted among members of the Sultan via funerary cannibalism. Deceased family members were traditionally cooked and eaten, which was thought to help free spirit of the dead. Women and children usually consumed the brain, the organ in which infectious ions were. What happened to the timer thing? Most concentrated, thus allowing for more or for transmission of Kuru. The disease was therefore more prevalent among. Oh, I misspelled prevalent. Prevalent among women and children. The epidemic likely started when a villager developed sporadic something and died. When villagers ate the brain, they contracted the disease, and it was then spread to other villagers who ate their infected brains. Is that like a skull? I'm gonna say that one. The future is burning. Ain't that the truth? Thick Mr. Roth. You were a fucker for this. THELE. O'Connor 4380 Mannequin Lower Valley Nevada 89419. That's creepy. That's also creepy. Didn't like that. This isn't going to work. Donald Ollis. Oh, Oliver. 4365 East. 2250 Street. That looks familiar. Don't like that. Don't like that either. Okay, this is new. Okay, something weird is going on. Just gonna follow the path, though. See where it leads me. It's making me walk very slowly up to this. It's gonna make me fall in the pit. Okay. I have no idea what that was about. Sitting on the subway and you can feel it. Moving them back and forth. Your fingers creaking loudly. Okay, everything's kind of fucking up now. I can't see fucking shit. It's a good thing I've kind of like remembered the layout of that area. Ooh. Finally, some good news arrives. Heard back from your old coworker inviting you to join them in their new data entry gig. This one is mostly for typing up scripts and closed captioning for television and videos. Television? sounds sort of fanciful, certainly more interesting than random postcards. You agreed to it and are quickly scheduled for an interview tomorrow. There's swamps, so you might even be able to start the day after if it all goes well. It doesn't feel fast enough. I think we're gonna die here. Alright. Piece of shit living at... Oh god. The piece of shit living at... 7669. Do you mind? Bonneterre Road. Fort. Cotton. Oh. I guess both of those are technically accurate, but I'll go with that one. Hello, wish you were here. Being stranded in the middle of nowhere, all it does is make us miss you. But more, we have to wait a couple more days before the car's fixed. Until then, just killing time with postcards. Hanako and Una. That's a interesting looking room. Oh. Hey, it's been 6 years. I'm tired of endlessly going through this shit with you. It's done. EM? Okay, nothing I can do there. Guilty. 2940A KB0T0 SI0 NXF0. Oh, wait, that should also be a 0 then. LSSD 57104. I'm assuming that's fall. Oh, wait. Oak. Oak. Oak what? D. Oh, Oakboro. There we go. We're smart and capable. Premier Talent Co. 3307 SREN our Boulevard, Los Angeles. Oh wait, I didn't. Why is it shaking? Something lurking. Dan flickers. Something lurking. Stand near. That's terrifying. Because I know how much you love clowns. On the second occasion, John Cummings swallowed 14 knives, and after a few days with abdominal pain, he passed all of them on the third occasion. He swallowed 20 knives and a case, but after a few days, he had only passed the case. After around 4 years of pain, he finally died. That's depressing. Aubrey Stump, 4249 Vanston Court, Wimby. I know it's hard, but please hang in there. I know you can make it. CFTREFBVC DDERTGBVC. Okay, so this one's standing. Something. I don't know what to write for this one. I guess I got it right. Okay. Oh. Um. Computer's gone, the table's gone, the computer's gone, everything's gone. Now there's a long hallway that's dark. Wait, this is our home. I can't see fucking anything. Hey, developer, give a brightness option for this game, please. I legitimately cannot see anything at all with this fuck-ass overlay. Like, it is so dark, I legitimately have no idea what I'm doing. Did I go backwards? As far as I know, all the rooms are the same. I don't know what you want me to do here. Yeah, there's this path. Okay. Okay, that leads me to a dead end. Also leads me to a dead... What in the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I'm so fucking confused. Is this the hallway where our apartment is? Should be right here, right? I'm so confused. And I can't fucking see anything. I legitimately have no idea where to go, and I can't even look at my other monitor for help. It's equally dark there. Can't click on anything. I can't interact with anything. All I'm doing is walking in circles. Was that what I was supposed to do? Legitimately cannot see anything. I don't know what the developer wants me to do here. Do I just go back? So I just went into my apartment. There was nothing I could interact with. What the fuck do you want me to do? Okay, hold on. Let me pause this. Okay, this is fucking stupid. So what I'm supposed to do, apparently, from what I'm reading, is I have to get to my apartment by following this, like, U-shaped pattern and figure out where the fuck it goes. Okay. And then... That's not that way. Then I have to go past my bed and it will take me into a different room. Apparently, but I can't fucking see anything. Oh, there it goes. Fucking, I hated that. That was stupid. This would have been so much easier if I had a brightness setting that I could just, like, be able to fucking see. Okay, now we're walking incredibly slowly. That's great. I'm having a great time right now. Everything up until this point has been cool. This part sucks. That's freaky. 6, 8, 9. Something's going on. Burned alive. 84165, first one. Seven 747. Maxton. Bethel. First one. Oh, I like that. It makes my life easy. Why is it breathing? Vivian. Eisenberg. It's never found. Could you stop breathing? It's making it very hard to read. 8608. Harles? STC 317. Hanlon Town. Zero 444. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Werner 8517. Jerome Drive. Winter, Wisconsin. 58 or 54896. There or to Aaron Genta down the street from the drugstore. I don't know if drugstore is 2 words or 1. Bin Eater 4041 Darfur Third Apartment 826 Yeah, that. Shania Cooper 2384 Second Drive. No. Can't read that. Oh, North Street, I think. Marvsville? I know 478. Oh, northeast. I'm just gonna guess that. That looks like a head. Tonight I watched the light leave their eyes. He thought his ways I don't know. Hope you had a good life. They continued to orbit in and out of consciousness before finally collapsing again. M finally completed the act by stabbing the participant in the... assuming that's his throat. After which he hung the body on a meat hook. Corpse was dismembered and eaten over the next 10 months with body parts stored in his freezer under pizza boxes. He consumed up to 20 kilograms of flesh. Why is there a hand? Why is there now 2 hands? Okay, try that one. I don't know what's wrong with this one. MARVSVILLE. And then it's like 984. Seven, 8. Actually, hold on. That's not letting me pause. Fucking Tacoma, Washington. Okay, hold on. Marsville, Washington. Okay, hold on. Is it Marysville? That doesn't... the Y's fucking cut off. That's some bull fucking shit. There's a 3rd hand now. There is something out there calling my name. was a loser. Damn, get wrecked. Infection with only us can something can occur after voluntary or involuntary consuming great gray slugs and even unwashed fruits and vegetables. Severe infection will lead to a sending weakness, respiratory failure, and muscle atrophy, and will lead to death if not treated. Occasionally, larvae will enter ocular structures even with treatment. Damage to the central nervous system may be permanent and result in a variety of negative outcomes depending on the rotation of the infection. I don't know. The patient may suffer chronic pain as a result. Feels stuck. In a machine. My mind. Ah. Dear Dad, please take care of God. I miss you a lot. I hope you are happy again. Love, Jay. My life is now halfway over, and you're still the only person I can never forgive. I won't be free until you're... There's the door. The game just closed. My Steam just fucking crashed, I think. It was asking me to close VTube Studio. So, let me do that and figure out what the fuck happened. Everything fucking broke this stream. So I guess we won. I have no idea. I'm waiting on Steam to reopen. I don't see Steam opening. Let me swap to the screen. That way there's something in the background at least. Okay, I've got Steam reopening. I can close out of this because stream died. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Alright, tell you what, let me pause the recording, and then I'll bring it back once I figure out what the fuck happened. Okay, I've got the game reopened, and it opened up on this screen here. Which I don't know what that means. But it's fully stuck. It's not letting me do anything. From what I'm reading, we got the Extinguished Fate ending, which is because we didn't get to a certain thing where we had to type in, I submit my body and soul here now and forever, which would let us be possessed. Everything just kind of blew up, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the game, but this is it. And I didn't get any of the achievements for it, so I guess that's where we're ending. So, yeah, that was something. Uh, the game did not stick to the landing. It was fun up until that point. But that was some shit. Yeah. Well, see you all in the next stream whenever that is.